So, mic is on.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
हाँ, लगा ली?
mic is on.
हाँ. Okay, Ishan. I won't
Yeah.
be asking you any questions. You have 10 minutes. You tell me whatever you want to tell about yourself so that I can select you.
Right. So should I start by introducing myself?
You tell me whatever you want to tell, and you have 10 minutes.
Okay. So my name is Ishan Agarwal. I have completed my class 12 from the science background from the Heritage School, and I got 97% in my class 10th exams, and I scored 91% in my class 12th exams. And my father has completed his CA and is a stockbroker. And through him, I got interested in the stock market, and I tried to learn more about finance and investing from him. Apart from that, I also love playing chess. And last year, I represented my region in the CISC Nationals, where our team stood third, and I also obtained a FIDE rating of 1412. And I wish to pursue the management education from IPM Indore because I feel that I want to specialize in finance, and I feel that the multidisciplinary approach which the IPM program adopts will help me accomplish my goal. And so, like in my high school, I was also the treasurer of the Interact Club, where I was managing approximately 1.5 lakh rupees. And to gather that much funds, we took a lot of fundraising initiatives, and we also tried to. So, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah. Carry on.
So, I also, through the funds which we had raised, we tried to undertake a lot of social projects like going to different villages and spreading health awareness, then distributing blankets in winter, distributing cool drinks during summers, and this helped me gain empathy and it developed my leadership skills. So right now, this much to say about myself.
That's hardly enough. Anything else you want to add?
So could I talk about my stock trading strategies which I had learned from my father?
You can say anything you want. I told you that you have 10 minutes time. Whatever you want to say, you can say.
So in my I started to learn more about finance and investing in class 12 itself. So I had two sub accounts in my father's business. One was for investing and one for was trading. One was for trading, and my father had allocated approximately 10 lakh rupees for investing and 25 lakh rupees for trading. So I basically worked on a strategy in trading where I would sell a call. So let's take an example of maybe HDFC Bank. So the stock price right now is around 1650. So right now what I would do is I would just during that expiry date I would sell a call at the strike price of 1650 at approximately 70 rupees, and I would wait for a month. And there are three possibilities. One possibility is that the stock prices goes further up, the stock prices remain 1650, and the stock prices go down from 1650. So to hedge the risk, I would also buy equity of the same number of lots as I sold the call. And the objective of this was to hedge the risk and secondly to give the margin money. And let's take the three cases one by one. So if the stock prices goes further up, for example, it becomes 1700, then what happens is that I sold the call at around 70 rupees. So I need to buy back that, and I would need to pay 50 rupees. So I make 20 rupees, and I also sell my equity. So with that, I also gain 50 rupees. So in total, I gain around 70 rupees, which is approximately 4% of 1650 in just 1 month. And the second thing is that the stock prices remains 1650. So if it remains 1650, still I earn 70 rupees from the call which I had sold for 1 month. And the third problematic situation could be that the stock prices falls down. So to solve this issue, what I also do is that I buy a put for approximately 10% lower than the current price. So the current price is 1650. So I buy a put for say approximately 1500 rupees, and that limits my losses. So since I'm trading in mostly good stocks, if it falls a lot, I do expect it to go up. But even if it does not go up, then my losses are limited to approximately 5% of the amount which I've invested. So I can carry forward with that in the next month. So that's about it.
Carry on. You still have time.
So I was, apart from trading, while investing, I follow three basic strategies. The first one is that I try to buy good stock at bad news. By good
Just
stock, I mean,
hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on.
yeah.
Carry on.
So my definition of good stock is that it should be a Nifty 50 stock, and there shouldn't be any questions raised about its corporate governance. And like on the basis of these sectors which are doing well currently, I look for bad news. For example, the June 4th election day when the prices fell down by a very large extent, or maybe in a quarter if there's some kind of a loss reported, then I look out for these kind of opportunities and buy stocks. If I do not buy a good stock which is not a part of Nifty 50, the problem can be that even if it falls, it might not rise back. So to avoid this risk, diversifying my portfolio and investing in stocks like these would help me out.
Carry on.
So this was it about my investment thing.
See, out of 9 minutes, you have spoken 5 to 6 minutes about your investments and everything, but you haven't told me anything about yourself much. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are the difficulties faced by you? What is your biggest achievement? What is your biggest failure? How do you see ipmat as a course? What is your career plan, career objective? You haven't talked of any of these things.
So what question should I address right now?
Up to you. You have every. I gave you the option to tell me anything you want to tell me so that your candidature is profited.
So I feel that if I talk about my trading strategies and you ask me questions on that, I would be confident in answering those.
That's fine. You have to increase your chances of getting selection. So for that, whatever you want to tell me, you tell.
Yes. So my biggest achievement till now was winning the bronze medal in the CIC Nationals chess tournament, which was held last year in September. So, to qualify for the nationals to represent my state, I had to first play the CIC regional tournament, where there were approximately 150 people, and the top five candidates would be selected. So, after I got selected in the regional tournament and I was offered the place in the nationals, the dates of my CIC nationals was colliding with some of my second term examinations of class 12. And like to prepare for the chess tournament as well, the coach was giving a lot of different puzzles to solve every day, and he wasn't really considering the fact that I had my board exams scheduled later in the later half, and my second term exams was just about to start. At the same time, I had not performed very well in my first term exams. So that was a part where I was really confused. And to tackle this challenge, I tried to divide my tasks and prioritize each of them in different halves of the day. And I also consulted my parents on how I could address this situation effectively, because I didn't want to let go of the chance of playing the nationals tournament. And if I would not be able to manage my academics, I would have to leave it. So am I audible, or
Yeah, you're audible.
Patel, which part did you hear?
That you consulted your parents about how to manage chess and academy.
Yeah, sir. So my parents told me to like first go to the coach and tell him about this entire situation effectively. And and at the end of it, I just realized that I was feeling that the coach wasn't wanting to listen to my issues because I wasn't communicating this issue. So this is where that advice really helped. And when I tried to prioritize these tasks, like for the first half of the day, I was trying to devote to my academics, and the second half was where I was trying to play chess, and I was keeping track of the number of hours I spent. So this was something which worked out, and I felt that I had a much more amount of time left for myself. So this was how I was able to effectively tackle that situation. And
Carry on.
so, which topic should I speak about next?
It's entirely up to you.
Like, I don't have any idea about what I should speak about next.
See, you have to make a template. These are the things you're going to talk about in the interview. Right? So your introduction also was not very clear. Make it slightly more concise. You didn't say anything about your mother. Okay. So say that also that my mother is a homemaker or she gives tuitions in this subject. And then you have to say why do you want to do MBA, why IPM, why should you be selected, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what is your achievement, what is your failure, how did you cope with your failure. So these are the standard questions about yourself which you have to keep saying. Now, if that takes around 8 to 10 minutes, then you can ask and say that I am active in the stock market. Should I talk about the stock market strategy? You would have said that in the introduction also. So if they ask about it, you can talk about it. Otherwise, later also you can go ahead with it. You are
Okay.
concentrating too much on the stock market, which is fine. What all you said was quite good. But the thing is that when I'm asking you to sell yourself, no, then you don't tell me your stock market strategy. You just say that I'm active in the stock market and I know a little bit about stock market. Then you can explain it if they ask. Okay.
Okay, so and
So
how
after
should I
4 or 5
present it?
interviews, huh?
Okay, so continue.
After 4 or 5 interviews, now you should be ready with a template that these are the things I must tell the interviewer somehow or the other. It should not be that I have to tell you that, okay, what is this, what is that, what is your strength, what is your weakness, why MBA, what do you want to do in your future career. All that comes as part of the interview package. So you have to be very clear that these are the things I have to tell the interview. Today is your fourth or fifth interview now. I think fifth interaction.
Okay, sir, and
Hello.
like I sent you my profile. So according to you, which point should I further incorporate in the selling part?
No, no, I told you all that just now, no? That why MBA, why you should be selected, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what is your career plan. These are the things you say in telling yourself. I want to do this, I want to do that. That is why I need to do this course. This will help me in this way. These are
So,
my
so I
strengths,
just
these are
talked
my
about that
achievements.
goals and stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting my point.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Mm. So you have to write down that these are the things I must mention in the interview somehow or the other, so that when you are given a chance to say something like this, and even if you are not given that, somehow you can squeeze in some point which you think will be relevant. Getting what I'm
Okay,
trying
sir.
to say?
Okay, sir. I'll write all
Mm.
that.
So, you have seen medical representatives, na? They are coming to the doctor. When they come to the doctor, what do they do?
They get themselves diagnosed.
No, no, medical representatives who sell medicines to the doctor.
Oh, so they sell the medicines.
They sell the
They pitch.
medicine. Now, how do they sell? They'll bring a tab. First page, they'll say this is the medicine name. It is second page. This is used for these things. This is the dosage. Then they'll say, okay, sir, please prescribe 10 prescriptions in a day, give a gift and go. So it has to be concise, very precise. What you say about yourself has to be very precise.
Okay, sir.
So that you have to, now you have to sort of put everything in a perfect picture, okay?
Okay, sir. I'll work on this.
And if your panel has a finance guy, then you are true with all your stock market knowledge. But if it doesn't have, then it may be Greek to the other people. You're getting my point, and you will
Yes.
not know whether the guy in the panel is a finance guy or not. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you may have to explain it a little more because they'll say what is put, what is call, all that you have to explain. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then
And so just another thing. So, like, how should I improve the communication part?
communication part, you write down the answer. Sell yourself का एक आंसर लिखो 500 600 700 वर्ड का जो भी जितना भी लगता है उसको रट लो.
इसका आंसर
हेलो.
हेलो
हाँ.
किसका आंसर लिखूँ लिख
Sell yourself जो क्वेश्चन मैंने पूछा था ना, you have all the time, you have 10 minutes, sell yourself.
ओके सर राइट दिस
तो एक तो लिख लो. अभी तो तुमको क्वेश्चन सब पता चल गया ना, उसके बेसिस पे लिख लो बस. ठीक है.
ठीक है सर एंड सर उसका डेट आ गया था इंदौर का इंटरव्यू
हम्म,
का
हम्म,
4 जुलाई
अच्छा. 4 जुलाई, 2 हफ्ता है. ठीक है, काफी टाइम.
सो अभी लाइक ऑफलाइन का कर सकते हैं क्या फिर एक दो तीन तो
ऑफलाइन का 2 3 करके कोई फायदा नहीं होगा. क्वेश्चन मिल जाएगा. तुम एक दिन आ जाना कोई दिन में इसमें.
ठीक है सर
ठीक है. ऑफलाइन का उतना चिंता मत करो. तुम खाली अपना ड्रेस देख लो और फाइल देख लो.
ठीक है
ठीक है.
ठीक है सर थैंक यू सर
चलो ओके.